Hi guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about depression after bariatric surgery. So I'm not having any problems with really food in the ways of wanting to turn to food. I haven't had that. Of course, I'm only 4 months out. It doesn't bother me having other foods around me really. Sometimes the smells really good, but as for depression, I'm not wanting to turn towards food to help me get over the way I feel. And I can't say that I've never done that, because I think everybody does that sometimes. I get to where sometimes I don't want to get out of bed, and that's hard. I get lazy because I feel like I have no mental energy. I feel sometimes drained. Having a daughter that has, she has several things that they have diagnosed her with, and I've had to take her to a facility to get help, and it's a lot for a parent to deal with when your child doesn't want to live anymore. And I've been dealing with that with her for 7 years, and to the point where sometimes I don't want to leave the house because I'm scared. Sometimes I would go and check on her when she's sleeping to make sure she's okay. She's 24 years old, so it's not like she's a child, and there's not a lot as a parent of an adult child that you can do for her except try to get her help, and there's only so much you can do. And for 7 years of dealing with that, and I'm going through what I'm going through, it's just really emotionally taken a toll on me, where I sometimes just want to turn everything off and run away because I don't know how to deal with my own problem of depression. So I have had to sit down with her and tell her I need to work on myself. I need to work on my self-love, because I feel almost drained to where I can't help her emotionally until I help myself, if that makes sense. And so I hope that I haven't hurt her feelings, and I hope that she understands. But a person can only do so much for someone when they feel broken themselves. A lot of things have reoccurred, that past memories of things that have happened to me or things that people have done to me, and it's made me upset or mad all over again, which I thought I was over. And that's kind of weird for me, and it might be because I just really never dealt with it in the first place. So I am going to be seeking a therapist and seeing if maybe temporary for now, that maybe I need to be on a medication. I'm not sure. Anyone that needs medication for something like that, I think that if it helps, that's something that they should definitely do. So that's, I think, is my next step. And then I recently have started learning how to play guitar, and because I need outlets, and I want new outlets, not something that I have always done. So I thought about starting to draw. I've always wanted to learn how to draw, and I've kind of dabbled in it, and I have all the things for it, and I have books on it. I think that's something I might try, or even painting, I'm not sure. And I probably should journal. I've always told my kids, journal. It helps. It used to help me when I was a teenager a bit. So that's what I've been doing lately, and just trying to cope and understand why I'm depressed so badly. I've grieved before and felt terrible. My mom passed, but I think that this feels in a way worse, and I think it might be because this is not just regular mental depression. This has hormonal aspects on it as well. And with me losing, this is not an easy journey, and I've said before, this is like 98% mental, because you're changing your whole life, and you're changing the way you do everything about my life is different. I don't get to eat the same foods. I don't get to people treat you different. People in my life, I've dealt with a lot of things, and I always tell myself it's not as bad as what a lot of people deal with. In my childhood, I had a great upbringing, great parents, great grandparents, and I just had good family and friends. And within all that, everybody has a story of things. I dealt with molestation, and I had been raped, and I just never had a good self-worth, and I probably didn't love myself. Something that I've always struggled with, and it's nothing that I had ever really dealt with. That I don't know if I just developed a way just to keep going and not try to think about it very much. Something that I've been working on is self-love, and that's a hard thing to go through. I'm 50 years old, and so if I've never had that self-love like I should, it's just a really hard thing to work through. So it's something that I'm in the process of. As I'm losing weight, I have lost 67 pounds. It's been 4 months since my surgery, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. You can't really tell from my view, but I have lost. I look like I've lost a lot of weight, and I get people telling me, how much that they have noticed. I'm in a size 14 jeans now, and I can wear, I wear large and extra large shirts. I don't always wear tight things. So that's pretty good to be happy about. The way you feel about yourself is different. It's almost like you're reinventing yourself. I don't know about anyone else, but that's how I feel, is I'm reinventing myself. You figure I'm 50 years old. I've been trying to find a job, and during this COVID ordeal, and it's been hard. And it's like nobody wants to hire someone that is my age, thinking that, and I was told that in unemployment, that, if they know how old you are, they're not going to choose you, because they're going to go for someone that's a lot younger and more education. So that really sucks. So right now I'm working at a job, the subcontract for Lady Jane's, and it sucks because sometimes I'm working 10 hours a day and making under minimum wage, and that really sucks. And so, but it's some money coming in. So I definitely don't plan on staying there, and I've been looking for another job. And so all of this goes into the way I feel about myself. And even though, I'm losing weight, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm looking a lot better and healthier. I feel healthier. I don't mentally feel healthier. I actually feel worse. And I don't regret the surgery whatsoever because, oh my gosh, I am not having asthma attacks, and my diabetes is better, and I don't snore like I did, and I sleep a lot better. And so I don't regret the surgery one bit. So I just have to put one foot in front of the other and keep on going. There's times in my life that I thought, gosh, I just don't want to live. And my kids are what held me together. No matter what I went through, in my first marriage, or how I was made to feel about myself, or, going through a divorce, and then being a stepmom, and then, it was just the challenges that I've had that made me feel, oh my gosh, I am not good enough. I'm not going to make it through this. I'm a failure. But I am good enough. I know that. I just have to keep on telling myself, I am good enough. I'm good enough, and I'm loved, and I have great support from my family and a couple of my friends. I live here in Colorado Springs, and I've lived here for 5 years. I've not really made any friends that I spend a lot of time with. I have kind of acquaintances and a couple of people that I've hung out with a few times. And sometimes you need that girl time, and I think that's really important to have that. And I don't have that. And my friend that I talked to about everything has passed away, and she was who I talked to about everything, and it just really sucks. My mom's gone, and I just feel like sometimes I'm alone and I don't have anyone that can understand me. My husband is wonderful. He tries, but in this journey, I need someone to talk to that I can have a conversation with that gives me feedback. And my husband, he is a great listener, and he, sympathizes with me, but he doesn't get what I'm going through, really. And so that's another reason why I thought, well, maybe I should see a therapist, because I can talk to someone really on the outside, and they might have ways that would help me cope with things. Anyway, I have taken up enough of your time. I'm going to let you all go, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.